Having trouble falling asleep at night? Tossing and turning and impatiently waiting for your body to will itself to rest? Many of us have suffered at one point or another with this frustrating situation. Luckily, there is something that can help. You've maybe seen it in some of the stores. It's called melatonin.
Melatonin is actually classified as a hormone, Marlene. Okay, hormone is a chemical that's usually secreted by a gland in the body. Okay, we have different glands throughout the body, from the top of your head to pretty much your foot.
Dr. Fernando Cuellar is an internist at Belize Medical Associates. He says over the years, he's seen patients consistently complain of lack of sleep.
In today's world and reality that we face, people do have challenges to sleep, to rest properly. Sometimes that would be one of the primary reasons they come and say, no, doc, I've been having sleeping because X, Y, Z, all of the stressors of life. And even if they're not coming particular for that, they come for anything, no? And I think one of the needed questions for us caregivers to ask is, how are you sleeping? Are you resting? And because when you need that sleep, you need that rest, no? So people with diabetes, people with hypertension, especially hypertension, it would affect their blood pressure controls if they're not sleeping properly, no?
He typically recommends for his patients to try melatonin. Since it is a supplement and not a drug, it is considered safer than actual sleeping pills. That is because our bodies actually produce melatonin naturally.
This particular chemical is secreted in your brain, actually, in a little gland called the pineal gland. Everybody secreted different quantities, no? It has a lot to do with the sleep-wake cycle, okay? Our bodies have one natural clock, so to speak, that tells us when we are awake or when we should be sleeping, and it's like the regulator of that clock. We consider melatonin as a supplement, not as a drug. We consider melatonin as something natural, okay, that is known to the body, as opposed to something that is foreign and chemical structured. This is perhaps one of the biggest things. It's non-addictive versus other sleeping pills that you become addicted to.
So, how does it work?
What it does, like I said, it's secreted in this gland in your brain, and it tends to want to set the checks that, hey, the checks come in so that it's time to sleep now, okay? So you take it usually at night. There are standard dose that you take, and within the hour or two, you should fall asleep.
It is advised to not take a dose of more than 10 milligrams. Some people may experience grogginess and nausea as side effects. Dr. Cuellar suggests speaking with your doctor about using it if you need help getting the right amount of sleep.